kind of desperate. So out of the despair and need, I see that if we don't develop young adult ministry, this church will close its doors, in the near future. So thank God we started out small. They were about, I was able to find two families. One family is in the 30s, the other family is in the 40s. I just thought that begin something, and then at first, then we found another family, then the fourth family, and then they work on a Friday evening. It's not convenient for them to go home and then come to church here. So there's that home versus need. We have the function, the function. We need to develop something, but need to see their convenience. So we, make long story short, we meet at their homes. We rotate meeting at home, Bible study, and then we begin to have this group study a chapter of the Bible, and then share, and then get to pray for one another, and pray for the need of other church members. So thank God these group. Then when there are other young adults who come to church, they see that there is a group like this that wants to do Bible study. People do have the hunger and need of those which Stephen you shared. They do have that hunger for spiritual needs, so they come to join the group.
We're expecting amen.
So
we're talking about 30,
it's after 3 years, we were able to grow this group from 3 or 4 families to about 10 families. Now we still do that Friday evening, so rotating from these 10 families, get to go to different homes. It's different atmosphere that at home that you study, you share, and then afterwards you get to talk, discuss, and dialogue, and then you have some refreshment afterwards. It's a good feeling, and then after seeing the needs are met in some way, seeing the growth of these groups. It's a good feeling. I thought I'd share the story that I helped out help facilitate with this group, and the growth in that. And so this is my church right here, right here in this church. I thought I'd share that story.
Amen.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Are you finding that the families that are coming in
Yeah.
are they the ones that used to be in a church, maybe here or somewhere else, and have dropped out of churches for a while and now they're coming back? Or are they families that really parents, who are in their 30s and 40s, really have no church background, and are they coming into churches for the first time?
Majority of them, most of them do have church background. They do. And then Presbyterian background, and somehow this is an area where Asian or Taiwanese are more concentrated. So people, they move to the surrounding areas. They look for a church that would seriously study the Bible.
Well, I mean, it's still young families.
For Christians, everything happening is by the providence of God. Because I didn't expect to come to the Los Angeles. I came from Chicago, so I was able to come to the Presbyterian Church in Los Angeles in 1988. And only 3 years later, I met 1991 with Sunny through the Synod Associate. I was a Synod Associate and we became acquainted. And this is not my plan, simply we met. So we started working together. And since then we worked for APC for many years until 2008 when the Synod used the APC, Mormon APC. So we applied to the government for the Asian Ministry connection. That started with, that was, when that was 2008. And since then we started working in 2008. Yeah.
So how's your English with your church?
Yeah, I came to that church as a temporary pastor since 1995.
May I ask where your church is?
Garden Grove.
Okay, I know which one that is. Okay.
And I've been there until now.
You're permanent.
But temporary because the pastor passed away by then, and they called me. I was not Presbyterian. No. Our congregation mostly both people coming here. And they just joined the church at the beginning because the church helped them to come over here and sponsor them and try to help them get involved into the new society and so on. And a number of them, when they get stabilized here, get job and they quit the church. And most of them say that the church helped them at first, it's good, but then don't need it anymore, and then they quit the church. And just a number of them, a portion of them, came to know the Lord, and they stick to Christianity, and they remain in church. So we sponsored the former pastor. We sponsored about 500 families. But the attendance now is around 250. And the church, the first generation, still there, and they go to church as a member responsible for the survival of the group, church group. But the second generation, somehow they go out and we don't have pastor. They go up and go out.
So it's become very
number of small number of young English somewhere, and a lot of
but at the same time, it's not really being catered to us.
disappeared.
We don't understand how, or
So we have been looking for EM
they're supposed to
pastors
speak Indonesian
for many years.
for the most part,
But
a lot of them are
We
leaving
can find
and
them
having babies, getting married.
Yeah.
And we're all aware of our generation.
among the
most
Vietnamese
we're
coming
having
to
difficulty
the States.
The part about having the presentation,
In all
our
denominations.
presentation service has really helped us. We just started.
We rarely find
It really helped us because we're paying attention.
English
We're staying in service.
because
we're in
they
church.
just looking for job and learning and getting education and get a good job.
Indonesian perspective,
Does that person have to be Vietnamese?
No.
English speaking pastor? Okay.
It's been a struggle, but
It's
we're.
preferable, but it's not.
And then, it's funny, I think.
See, when I was doing English ministry at the Korean church, only reason I was able to do ministry was because I told them I didn't speak a word of Korean.
That was true
And
for
so
us, for.
parents stayed out of my way.
But they don't really pay
Because
attention to us
they,
as much as
when they
we
talk to
want.
me, I understand a little, but when they talk to me, I pretended I didn't understand anything.
Uh-huh.
So then that allowed me to build closer with kids.
They're beginning to-
And so a lot of times in these churches, there's a great advantage
Slowly,
of finding somebody who can understand kids
Me, no, I'm the.
rather than understanding the parents.
Yeah.
And so that real ministries can happen.
We have a elder representative and
And,
youth representative, and we have.
Because
pastor.
one of the biggest issues that we are facing with English-speaking young people, young adults graduating from seminaries right now, they are not in a position. So they just continue in seminary, continue to get more degrees, and they don't go into church ministries. Because the way those jobs are structured are not seen as a way the pastors can be, supported. So when I went to Korean church, senior pastor asked me, what can I do to help? And I say, get rid of everything. I said, and tell every volunteer that they are really. So everybody walk away. So let me start from scratch, and let me pick who I want. And if whatever decision I made, you support me 100%. And that's what pastor did. So when somebody came to complain one time, in 11 years I was when somebody came to complain, the pastor then simply sat that person down in the office and said, I'm not even going to hear what you're trying to say. What I'm going to tell you is that what Sonny has decided is the way it's going to be. You don't like it, you can leave the church. That's when senior pastor did that.